Teachers Almed and Elisa go about their teaching routine. Through patience, dexterity, and resourcefulness, the school children playfully absorb and enjoy every ounce of learning accorded to them, seemingly unmindful that somewhere in urban municipalities and the country's cities, other students their age receive the same amount of education, although in more privileged conditions. Perhaps, occasionally, in their minds they might ask, what if we had more classrooms, chairs, books, pencils and paper?
Imagine, grade 1 to 3, isang classroom. Yung bang ganon? Grade 1 lang ako, 5 section kami. No? Malaki talaga. Mas magiging tutok yung pagtuturo. Mas matututo yung mag-aaral. Mas magkakaroon ng bago. Siyempre kasi, taga dyan, may bago na namang isang magtuturo. Mas magkakaroon ng oportunidad. Mas lalawak ang kamalayan.
Hatiin mo ng 4 na bahagi.
Despite the lack of learning resources and the privileges other children their age enjoy, the children of Maragoc are eager to learn.
Anong larawan ng bahay? Ganon, di ba? Ganon kayo lahat. Ready? Balay, balay, balay ni Superman. Nasunog ang balay, balay ni Superman. Balay, balay, balay ni Superman. Nasunog ang balay ni Superman. Small circle, big circle. Kiss mama, kiss papa, good morning.
The solitary maxim posted on the wall says much about the children. It translates to, greatness comes from humble beginnings. It is a quote that tells a lot about the teacher's heroic efforts and the children's hunger for knowledge and the means to have it.
Yung mga bata namin dito, karamihan gusto nilang matuto. Kung minsan kulang sila sa kagamitan, kahit walang papel yan, walang ballpen, walang lapis, pumapasok lang yan sila. Gusto nila matuto sila. Ngayon, sabi ko, kung wala kayong papel, binibigyan ko lang kung ano dyan. Basta matuto lang sila Sabi ko kung minsan, maghiram na lang kayo dyan sa classmate nyo dyan. Palitan na lang nyo kung mayroon na kayo. Pahiram din sila. Basta gusto silang kumain. Iba naman karamihan, walang papel. Bakit wala kang papel? Wala naman si mamang ibili. Ito ganito. Pero gusto eager mga bata na mag-aral, araw-araw dito sila.
Kung minsan, binibigyan namin sila ng assignment, yung wala na silang gagamiting papel, at saka kung minsan kami na rin ang nagbibigay sa kanila kung may kami na sila ay may gagamitin lang. At saka kung minsan nakapasa sila na yung papel ay gamit na, yung sa naman ay wala pa, yun ang ginagamit. Ina-accept din namin yun kasi naiintindihan din namin sila na kulang sila sa mga gamit.
In this activity, a sheet of paper and pen is passed from one student to another. Each student spells out the words spoken by teacher Elisa. It has been often said that the worst of times brings out the best in people. In this case, the lack of learning tools has led to more adaptive and localized methods of teaching. Teacher Almed proudly shows some petrified fruits from an indigenous tree called dalugdog. The hardened dalugdog fruits are used for teaching basic mathematics.
We use this seed in preparing in division process. You count first. You count.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You count also by 5, or group by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You put it there.
5.
we use it, the process we use is division. We can also use this as in multiplication and addition or subtraction.
By this time, the elders have taken a break from the field. The lunch, by all capable means, lavishly epitomizes the Filipino trait of hospitality. That is, giving visitors more than what one can afford and giving the stranger the best even at their own expense. The small town of Maragoc is about relations. The relation between elders and the quality of life, socialization, and parenting obligations. It is about the school children who strive for education and manage to do their household chores and help toil in the fields.
Kahit grade 1 pa lang yung mga anak nila, pinapatulong na, nag-aalaga ng bata, tulong sila sa paggapas, yung harvest ng palay. Kung ano pa diyang mga gawain, inaano nilang kanilang anak, ginagamit nila.
Sa kanilang pag-aaral, kung harvest time, kung minsan, parents mismo nag-ask permission sa amin na kung pwede, kailangan nila muna yung anak nila kasi nabol nila ang kanilang produkto, lalo na kung tag-ulan. Pag-harvest time, rin kami, nagbigay ng permiso, 2 days, yan hanggang dyan lang. Yun ang inaano ko sa mga parents na hindi pwedeng maghaba ang kanilang absences dahil sila ay nag-aaral.
Pero sa aking pagkilala, mahalaga rin sa kanila yung matuto yung kanilang anak. Dahil umaasa sila. Kasi makikita mo, mahalaga matuto. Kasi yung pagtingin nila sa mga educator, mataas mga teacher. Talagang, hindi lang basta titulong ma'am o sir. Hindi lang. Mataas. Ibig sabihin, pag pinadala nila yung anak nila sa eskwelahan, matutugunan yung hindi nila kayang tugunan sa tahanan, sa larangan ng edukasyon. And these people, they're simple people. Pero maganda sila. Elementary education is important for them. But going up, it's rather costly. Because when a child would reach a certain degree of puberty or mapapakapakinabang na yan, they would rather keep their child in them. Of course, mahal magpaaral din sa labas. Lalo na sa lugar ng Maragoc. Imagine yung pamasahe pa lang papunta doon sa poblasyon ng Rojas. Diyos ko, talaga namang ilang araw nilang kikitain yun. Ilang araw nilang kikitain.
Maragoc children lack the necessary implements to learn, yet they have responsibility and sense of duty to their parents and siblings. The children know their duties after school. Among them is Alan, an 8-year-old grade 2 student. He attends classes together with his young sister Adeline. Being the eldest among his brothers and sisters, Alan has to take care of Adeline while his mother works in the rice field. He humbly enumerates his other duties.